Hello everyone and welcome back to the layout. Unfortunately there's no layout update at the moment as no progress has really been made over the summer months on the scenery, so there's nothing really to update you guys on. As soon as some progress is made, I'll be sure to share it with you guys. Anyway, on to today's video, and today we're going to be doing a small review of the MMA/JNA-T box wagon recently released by Revolution Trains. Like all my reviews, they will be short and sweet but to the point. Just enough to hopefully give you guys a good insight into the wagon and whether they are worth buying or not. So, Revolution first came into the IO gauge market with their superbly produced TEA tank wagons. So, of course, my expectations for these are very, very high. So first off, let's start off with a bit of a description of the wagon. The wagon was first introduced back in 2016 and now has over 500 various types in service across the UK network, with more being delivered every month. The wagon is used for various different freight workings, including gypsum, stone, sand and many other aggregate workings. This gives the modeller various options as to what loco they can run the wagons behind, and also what loads they can put in the wagons. The prototype of the wagon comes with two main types. The first comes with 9 body side ribs and the other comes with 11. Within this, some wagons are fitted with access doors at the right hand end of the wagon, some have parking brake wheels located on the lower edge of the body and some just have it on the bogie at one end. The wagon on offer is available in a number of different variations. You can get DB red, Amerwa grey, tarmac grey and VTG blue livery. These can be found on the Revolution Trains website for around £40 to £50, depending on whether you want the standard version or you want the one with the tail lamp. There are also MRL grey and GBRF blue versions available on the Kerno website for a little bit more than that. So there's plenty of variation to suit everyone's needs. Looking at the wagon itself, I've purchased the Amerwa grey tarmac wagons, both with and without the tail lamp. The wagon comes in a nice and simple packaging, but as always is very well protected. Included in the box is a small sheet with a description of the wagon and how the wagon is constructed. In the tail lamp version, it comes with a separate sheet on how to fit the tail lamp battery. Straight away you can see the wagon has, again like all their products, been finished to a very, very high standard. The wagon itself in real life doesn't have a great deal of detailing on it compared to other wagons, but the detailing that it has got has been captured very, very well. There is a good finish on the paintwork and the decals are very well fitted. Even the smaller decals, which you probably can't see very well on the camera, are very clear. And this is something that you don't often get on other wagons from other companies. If we compare it to a picture of the real thing, you can see there is a lot of detail around the bogies and in the middle of the wagon, and again this detailing has been very well replicated onto the wagon. Minor details such as the wagon's brake and various other pipings in the middle have been included, and that detailing continues onto the underneath of the wagon. And this again is something that we're becoming used to with companies like Revolution and Cavalex and Accurascale, but not necessarily with other companies. Looking again at the end of the wagon, on this particular wagon I have a flashing tail lamp which has been pre-fitted. This is again available to buy as standard, so you don't have to do it yourself. This is a great option to have, as many modelers like myself would love to capture a more realistic feel when running a rake of wagons, but may not necessarily want to risk fitting it themselves. The only downside is, if I have to be really picky here, is that the buffers aren't sprung, but again this doesn't take anything away from the wagon itself, which has been superbly done. The batteries for the tail lamp are included in the wagon's box, but unfortunately I haven't added them yet, so I don't know whether they are easy to fit or not. So there we go, that was the review of the JNA-T wagon by Revolution Trains. The review as always was short and sweet, but hopefully it was to the point enough to give you a good idea of what the wagon is like, and it helps you make up your mind of whether you want to buy it or not. I think Revolution have done a superb job on producing this wagon, like all of their other projects. They have replicated the real thing very well. The wagon is well weighted, and I've been running it for a good couple of days now, and I'm yet to have any issues with them running, and that's always a bonus. With it being between £40 and £50 per wagon, they can come across a bit pricey, but when other companies are releasing wagons with lesser detail for around the same price and some even more, I personally think you're getting a good deal with this. So as always, let us know in the comments if you guys have purchased any of these and your opinions on them. Like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll start to progress on the layout scenery, so hopefully soon you will have a layout update to follow. Thanks for watching, and as always I will leave you with a short video of the new wagons running on the layout.